Welcome to the ThinkSmart Software Video Introduction version 13.2, where we will be introducing new enhancements to the software. The first enhancement we're going to look at is how to convert a trial enrollment into a temporary enrollment. Here I'm enrolling a student using the trial enrollment type. When opening the class, I can see that my trial is indicated via the green hashtag. To convert this successful trial into a temporary enrollment, I go to Student Options and select Convert Trial to Temporary Enrollment. In converting, I am going to uncheck the first week's invoice generation, as that was a free trial in my program. The rest of the weeks of the term, I'm going to leave invoice generation on so I can now invoice for the balance of the term. Once the trial conversion has been complete, an invoice can be auto-generated through the invoice menu like any other. My invoice will reflect the fact that I have not charged for my free trial and only for the balance of the term. Note that the ability to do pro rata on an invoice is only possible when using class-based pricing. The next change we are going to look at is the ability to schedule a class to occur multiple times within the same week instead of repeating weekly. Here I'm going to set up my class and select multiple days within this week for the class to appear. I'm choosing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then setting my class up as I normally would. As you can see, this class will appear 3 times per week, whereas my original Level 2 class only occurs once per week. In enrolling a student into this class, I can select the student, enroll them into the class, and note that this student is now enrolled in all 3 classes which repeat throughout the week. Now we're going to look at a change regarding the booking of students into multiple classes without having to reopen the Enroll Class dialog. By selecting the checkbox on the bottom left-hand corner of the Enroll screen, I have activated the ability to select multiple classes for my student to enroll into. This student wishes to do 3 Level 4 classes per week. I've clicked each class, and by then clicking Enroll, my student has been enrolled in all 3 classes without me needing to repeat the procedure. Our next enhancement has to do with the filtering of invoices. By selecting the new filter button, which was once the check all button, I can choose to select multiple invoices based on certain criteria. This including invoices in a specific date range, overdue invoices, invoices for a specific date, invoices not emailed, flagged invoices, and invoices that were created for customers in a specific customer category. This new feature will be very useful for actioning invoices created at certain times, for special purposes, or for businesses that operate over multiple sites through the use of the customer category filter. Our next feature relates to text messaging. Many clients have been requesting the ability to add a signature to text messages so that you don't forget to sign off or to provide your customers with a contact address in each and every text message. There is now a very simple way to do this by entering in whatever your signature may be in the signature field within the text messaging setup. Our next enhancement relates to a new discounting type. As you can see here, my family has 5 classes total. We have introduced a new discounting type which has been requested by many of our customers that allows you to do a family discount per class. This discount will provide a per class discount related to the total number of classes taken by the family, not per student. In this case, we can see, when I generate my invoice, the relevant classes have received 10, 15, 20 and 25% discount respectively. The next enhancement is one that is likely to make direct debiting your customers through the payment gateway options much easier. We're adding the ability for you to collect direct debit bank information through the online class registration procedure. Customers will proceed through the online class registration as normal. They will fill out their own personal information as normal. This information will be then auto-inserted into the direct debit request form shown at the end of the procedure. Upon having agreed to the terms and conditions, rather than being taken to a payment gateway or completing their registration, there is now a link to click on to take them to a direct debit request form. This form includes details regarding the arrangement, as well as the service agreement to be filled out by your customers. Once a customer has filled out this form online and submitted it to you, they will be automatically added to the Easy Payment menu within your invoicing, and will be able from that point forward to have their invoices charged to direct debit. The second way to do this is by the email tag. When adding a tag to an email, the email is sent to your customer. On receiving the email, they click the Easy Debit activation link and fill in the form as before. This form is then submitted and they are activated onto Easy Debit and are ready to be charged. The last enhancement in version 13.2 relates to the viewing of the customer portal and online class registration. Most of you will be familiar with the standard view and the standard colors. We will be introducing the ability to customize these colors through the use of the Appearances tab in the online class registration setup. By changing the various color options as they relate to various tabs, text, or windows within the online class registration or customer portal, you will be able to create a unique look for the online profile of your business. This includes the ability to change the background color or to set a custom image to appear in the background of your online display. Here we can see several online profiles in which I have chosen to use different color schemes, and where I have inserted an image into the background. It is important to note that an image must be 100 kilobytes or less to display online, and that small images will be tiled across the screen rather than being displayed as one cohesive image in the background. There are many free online websites available online to resize your images to have them appear as you wish. Thank you for watching this video introduction to version 13.2. We hope that you are as excited about these enhancements as we are. For any further information, feel free to call or email our office.